welcome to today's video. If you're watching right now, all I gotta say is, gotcha. You're watching because I left you on a cliffhanger yesterday and we did it on purpose, so you'd watch 2 videos and we get twice as many views. Just kidding. The video was gonna be super long and we had to cut it in half, and I was looking for a place to cut it, and what better place to cut it than on a cliffhanger, leave some excitement for today's video. We got some awesome battles. The event was super intense. Like, we all put a ton of our heart and soul and emotion into it, and it was super crazy. There's some cool stuff to show you guys today. Watch it, let's get in the action now.
Brandon Whitnick is going to lead. Nick Ward is going to chase.
Just coming from Drift Week number 5. Brandon Whitnick.
Brandon Whitnick, yeah. So he's able to, all that practice he got, he's going to need it as he's going to face off against Nick Ward. And both cars make down track. Nick Ward side by side with Brandon Whitnick as they make their way into the first outer zone. While Brandon Whitnick, kind of a shaky entry, and I don't know how that affected Nick Ward, but both cars making their way off the bank into the infield. Nick Ward trying to close that gap, shallowing up angle, taking out that second inside, flicking his car into the second outer zone. Nick Ward able to keep that proximity. Brandon Whitnick really slowing down coming into that third and final outer zone. Filling out that third and final outer zone pretty well, but Nick Ward right there with him, not being shaken. Oh, I don't know if that was a little tap at the end or what, but Nick Ward definitely not afraid to apply that pressure from the chase position. Now let's watch that replay. Let's see how that, I'm curious on how that lead initiation was.
Right. I think Nick was expecting him to go much higher on the bank and just didn't. So he struggled to try to mitigate that.
Yeah, that's a hard one to see. It almost seems like, yeah, like Whitnick threw it in but didn't throw it in hard, so he didn't go to angle as quickly as maybe Nick Ward had thought.
Right. But I'm curious to see on the final turn, on the exit, I mean, I don't know. But
that was after the judging markers. The judging ends after the last cone coming out of the third and final outer zone. But now the drivers are switching positions. Nick Ward is going to lead. Brandon Whitnick is going to give chase. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes one more time because Brandon Whitnick's on there. Brandon Whitnick trying to stay right there with Nick Ward as they make their way through the first outer zone. Nick Ward doing a good job trying to get high on the bank. Brandon right there with them as they come into the infield. Nick pretty far off that first inside clip. Nice angle coming through the infield. Both cars flicking in. Brandon trying to dive in for the attack as they make their way through the second outer zone. Nick doing a great job. Nice and wide. Pouring on the smoke. Now here we go. A lot of angle. Oh my gosh.
Of angle.
Whoa. Look at the angle Nick Ward threw at the car. Able to maintain control and not phasing Brandon Whitnick. I mean, he did throw a lot of angle there. Did slow down. It almost looked like he was going to spin and slam into the wall. So
how many degrees is that?
It's a whole lot of degrees. That's all I know.
Well, I do recall mentioning that he got wise fab.
So he's able to throw that angle, but throwing that much angle causes you to slow down. So the judges, even though it looks great on camera,
right,
it's not an ideal situation as a lead driver. I mean, throwing that extra angle saves you from spinning, but it slows you down. So it's going to be considered a correction in the judges' eyes,
and possibly unchaseable.
Possibly unchaseable. But Brandon, the experienced driver he is, chased it. You know.
We don't know either. Someone find out, please. Oh, you got it? Yeah, I'll find. The officials up there, I'm guessing? Yeah. I need another one. Nobody's watching that. One more time.
Almost done with tires.
Tire's good. Hey, go. Go. Drop it. Back up. Go. Please don't do this to me right now.
I can't, man. I saw you in shorts. I can't.
Hey, bring me pants. Bring me pants right now. Grab pants and bring them to me. Pants, long pants. I need long pants. Run to the start.
I can't fucking hear you. What are you saying?
Long pants. I need pants. Long pants. I need pants. Nobody told me.
Certain opponents, Taylor Ray, I believe they were going back to back to back last season of Klutch Kickers. But here we are, season 3, round 1 of Klutch Kickers, $100,000 drift series. Nick Ward throwing it right into the side almost of Brandon Whitnick. Brandon Whitnick coming down off that bank, almost right in front of Nick Ward. That was kind of interesting there how that was going to play out, but Brandon Whitnick staying in it, Nick Ward getting back in it as they make their way through the second outer zone. Brandon Whitnick doing a good job of filling out that second outer zone. As both cars come in, they flick it into the third and final outer zone. Oh, Brandon Whitnick tapping the wall, almost losing a bumper. Nick Ward right there with them. Both cars make it up the track. All right, give it up for those drivers. I mean, that was interesting, though. I want to see how this is on a replay on how Brandon Whitnick, it looks like he almost came down off that bank kind of early.
Right. And the judges are going to have to determine if he caused Nick Ward. I mean, if he met, like, if it was unchaseable.
Right.
Right, because he should have been higher on the bank. Brandon should have been higher on the bank. But at the same time, Nick Ward could have done a better job of sort of mitigating that, maybe letting off a little bit, giving himself some space, and could have handled it a lot better.
Right, so it's just going to have to come down to, was it an unchaseable run, or was it something that Nick Ward should have been able to adapt and overcome?
Right.
Well, those are some of the thoughts that I'm sure the judges are thinking about, and we're going to get into the second half of this one more time battle between Brandon Whitnick and Nick Ward with Taxi Garage. You see on the back, www.taxi-garage.com. You want to have some fun, maybe you don't want to buy a drift car, get one of their crazy cars. I mean, they are ridiculously fast. I mean, it's a great time. You're going to be laughing nonstop. But anyways, here we go. Nick Ward out front, Brandon Whitnick giving chase. Both cars flicking in. Nick Ward trying to get high on the bank. Brandon pretty low on that bank as they make their way around. Nick doing a great job filling out that first outer zone. Coming inside nice and tight on that inside clip. Both cars working their way through the infield. and flicking it into the second outer zone. Brandon trying to dive and apply that pressure as they make their way through that second outer zone. Now both cars are flicking into the third and final outer zone. Nick doing a great job. Wow, Nick doing a great job getting inches from the wall as they make their way. Give it up for these drivers. They did an amazing job, guys. Give it up. Let them hear you.
I think that's what Nick was trying to do in the previous run.
I see.
But instead of him getting all that angle and trying to work around it, I think Nick was able to find the point where he needed transition to make it happen.
Right, right. So both drivers having issues in the chase position on that first outer zone. But Nick doing an excellent job. Look at him filling out the complete second outer zone. Textbook, just like the judges are asking for, flicking into the third. Look, he gets inches right.
Oh!
Ooh, right there. Oh.
We got a geyser over here.
Oh, it does look like we got some mist or something coming out of the front of Brandon Whitnick's car. He's got no fans. I'm his fan. We're both his fans. He's got a lot of fans. Oh, you mean radiator fans?
Ah, okay.
Oh, radiator fans. I was going to say, Brandon Whitnick has a lot of fans.
I thought he was purging the NOS.
Oh, purging the NOS? Oh, after? No, unfortunately. Apparently he's running without fans. You got to get a chance to check him out on YouTube. I'm searching him up on YouTube, but he's got some great videos.
I don't know which way this is going to go. Could go either way, but that was a fun battle. It sucks having my car not 100%, but I drove 110%, and that's all I can do. The car was cutting out. I think when we poured water all over the engine, it got all over the coil, so I was down 1 or 2 cylinders, just trying to work it. My bank run was really slow because of that. My follow run was pretty decent. I also hit the wall. I don't know how much that straightened me out, but what a battle. This guy's an amazing driver, great driving. They're not making a quick call, so I hope it's not a one more time. I can't do it again. They didn't really give us enough time to swap to do what we needed to do, but it is what it is. Yes, high adrenaline. This is what we do it for. I love it. Woo! My heartbeat's going like I might have a heart attack at this age with this as fast as my heart rate's going right now. Woo! What's the decision, boss? Woo! I need to breathe. I need some water. Where's the judges? I wonder what my temp's at right now. 119. Good driving, man. I was watching you earlier. You did great. Whew. I don't know how this happened. Now we got to fix the car. Let's go. I'm calm. I'm just making sure stuff happens.
Everything happens.
I don't think I can.
You pull. We're gonna find out.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. We don't have time. Do we need power?
We got power.
Okay.
That's some zip ties.
There's still water in the coils. I hope that was a misfire. It was bad.
I think it was also like 4,000 degrees. So need really long ones.
Oh man, so I get out there and I jump out real quick and he sees I have shorts on. So he's like, you can't run with shorts. And like we already called our 5 and we're like on the line. And I'm like, it's not gonna happen. So I start yelling on the radio. They thought I was saying fans, not pants. So they're running to meet me without pants, you know? And so I was like, forget it. I drove all the way back here, freaking whoop, 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 jump back in the car, run to the line. I thought we were done for. And he's like, all right, you're good. And so we made it. That was like stress on stress on stress on stress on stress. And then, oh man, that first lap was pretty good, like my lead lap, but the car was kind of misfiring on the bank, like on the run up. And so since I heard it on the run up, it messed up my initiation a little, so I ended up low, but I was in 4th gear. I was able to get it up on the wall on the second half, and then I did good in the rest of the track. my follow run, I did third gear, so I had the power to stay with him. The next lap, so we came in, because we didn't have 5 minutes, we could only change tires and fuel, so we changed tires and fuel. They're dumping water all over everywhere, just trying to cool the car down. We get the hood off. Well, we got water down in the coil valley. And so as soon as I get up there, the car starts misfiring on run up. And so, but it's like bad. I'm like down like 2 cylinders. So I initiate fourth. It's like, I'm trying to get up the bank. And just, I actually handbraked and shifted third to get up the bank in the middle of the bank. And that, like, I was so low, I almost took out those lower cones. I don't know how I got the win. I'll have to watch it. I didn't see his run behind me or anything. But and then by the end of that run, the temp was up pretty high, but I had to go again. But I think that temperature helped because it dried some of the water out of the coils. So on my follow on that one, I did third gear and I had the power just to stay in it. And it was still struggling, but I followed him really, really well, and I think that was enough to get us the win. I couldn't believe it. But now we're like trying to zip tie fan in here. It's not nearly as good as that Taurus fan, but it's gonna have to work with no hood, and then we'll just have to come in and cool the car off after every lap. Man, this is wild. My heart rate's like, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack sitting in the car because my, you know, the Cialis commercial. if you're too old or not healthy enough for drift activity.
I can't reach my hand down there. That's the other problem. Hey, is there a cargo strap? We have a regular cargo strap, orange cargo strap.
Yeah.
Just cargo strap this thing to the phone.
All right, so caught up with Nick, and those are some fun battles.
I think
Super fun.
that's probably the best battles I've had in a while.
Really?
Yeah, we were
Cool.
just like evenly matched.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
the one more times, and it was rough for me. I had no cooling fan, so I'm like, my guys iced the car, and then we go out there and like, let's go, and then we had some really, really good battles. And
how much power is your car make?
5-ish.
Yeah, we're about the same.
Really?
Yeah,
it felt like on the run up, I felt like we were just neck and neck. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
so
I didn't. This is my fault. I didn't study your initiation.
I just told him, I was like, I should have told you because
it's okay.
I used the whole track and like.
Yeah, and so like I was up on you, and then I saw you, so I went ooh, and then I was like ooh.
So kind of it affected
so the
your,
one more time was better.
You were ready to.
But then that's when we got down.
Yeah, that was my so. I think we got water in my coil, so I was down 2 cylinders trying to do fourth gear on the bank. It's like, and so I basically had to shift third and drop the bank, and I totally cut his line. I watched it back. It's like it looks really bad. I don't know what the judges did. I think you dropped one tire, but that was a battle before. So I mean, it was like splitting hairs. It's just like such like.
It was very.
But they're good battles. It could have gone either way. I would have been happy either way because I feel like that was fair.
Yeah, it was.
But that's yeah. Thanks, man.
Killer
Good driving with you.
Killer driver.
Where are you guys from?
Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, okay.
So we
short drive.
Yeah.
You've seen the drifting go-karts, right?
Oh yeah.
Taxi Garage is the
awesome.
All the go-karts for us.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Good drive this weekend, guys. Yep. See ya. So now we're up against Savio. I've driven with him a lot on Drift Week, but I don't think I've ever battled him. In fact, I know I haven't battled him. So this will be fun. I just went and talked to him, told him my initiation, so he knows, so he's ready. I don't like dirty tricks, dirty games, just straight up drifting, and so I gave him the heads up on that, so he knows how to initiate with me. And that's about it. We got the cooling fan on. It's like a 16-inch. It's probably a cheaper fan, but it's better than nothing at all. So hopefully that'll keep the car cool and keep it so we can go on track and do what we need to do. But grip-wise, power-wise, everything else felt good as long as it's got full power. Because that last lap I didn't have full power, and that was the major problem. So I got to make sure it's hitting on all cylinders. I'll probably go run up and down the road outside the track, but we're cutting it close on time, so maybe I don't have time to do that. All the guys are mad because they say I'm stressing them out. I just get out like, we do this, make sure. I'm just trying to make sure all the boxes get checked because we don't have a 5 minute. There's no room for error at this point. No room for mistake.
Do me a favor. Hop in the car and press the brakes real hard.
Did it work out okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
She's 400 degrees outside.
I didn't speak nitrous, so I wasn't able to understand what he was saying. But here we go. Brandon Whitnick leading. Savio chasing him down. Let's see how both cars flick it into. Wow, Savio, a lot of angle, very aggressive from the chase position, but it might have been too aggressive, causing a major mistake from the chase position. And now Brandon Whitnick, he does no steering. Oh, no! Oh, safe! He's safe! He is safe. Wow. It is crazy how things unfold here, but I don't know if he doesn't have steering or no brakes or what's going on. It looks as if... Oh, no.
What did he break?
I don't know, but unfortunately, Brandon Whitnick does not have a 5-minute timeout, so...
was just doing my battle with Savio. We came off the bank, and the front outer tie rod or something on the right side broke, so I lost all steering. I wasn't able to finish the lap. I understeered actually right into the, and I pretty much hit that wall because I couldn't stop. I had no way to control the car, and so Savio's gonna get the win on this one. I was killing it. 4th gear on the bank. I was up high on the bank doing really, really well. Unfortunately, mechanical failure is gonna take us out on this one. And it was just before this run, we were tightening the front right tie rod. It had a problem. So something failed up there, something happened, something went wrong. And I'm super, super, super disappointed, super depressed about that. So, major bummer. Major, major bummer.
There you go, right there. Yep, hold the wheel just like that.
It's fine. Good turn, hold that stick underneath it.
Hey, Dom, you're on. All right, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
At least you center in there good for the last one.
Good driving earlier, man.
Thanks, dude. You did great, too.
Thank you, thank you.
Have fun, man.
Yep.
How far down are you? How far down are you?
We're almost at the end on the right.
Sir, your tater chip has been ripped.
Is that official?
Yes. Official. Your tie rod is
Go ahead, quick gear.
nothing.
Yep.
Quick park.
I got the brake on.
All right.
You can kill your motor.
Gets the win. Brandon,
I get near your chick, just wave out the window.
Thanks, Brian. Good job. Yeah, we're not happy with it either, Brandon.
Taking a ride on the tow truck. Not the way I wanted the event. Show. At least I've got this sick truck. All right, so right before that lap, we had to tighten up the tie rod shaft thinger-dinger. And so we tightened it up, top and bottom. And on the way out there, it was barely scrubbing the wheel. I could hear it, and it was only touching on a part of the wheel that was bent. So it wasn't that bad. We didn't have time to do anything about it. So we went out and did the lap, and I thought there wouldn't be a problem. Coming off the bank, this must have snapped. We haven't found the part, so we don't know if the part failed, if the threads failed, if what exactly happened. But definitely this part, when we came in, was missing off the car. So it's on the track somewhere, and the Ackerman washers are on the track somewhere. And I really want to find it and put together a forensic idea of what actually happened, because we need to find a solution for this. Because 100%, like, I was slated to do well in that battle. I was on the bank really high. Savio made a mistake on entry, so like, as long as I would have finished that battle, I would have been at a huge advantage, and I think following him wouldn't have been a problem. I felt like that battle was going to be won, and we lost it because of a mechanical failure. So that's always super, super disappointing to have a mechanical problem take you out. We had the fan problem. The guys made it happen. Like, it was actually staying cool with the hood off, the bumper off, and this the fan we got from Drift HQ. Everything was working, so we no longer had a cooling problem. So major accomplishment, overcoming like that huge hurdle that I thought was going to take us out. We had to call our 5-minute timeout. We had to like dump a bunch of water in here. We made everything work out. I had my pants problem that almost took us out. We had all these things that almost took us out of the battle, we got them all solved, and then we got taken out of the battle by a mechanical problem with the tie rod. So major bummer on that side of things. But it happens, it's drifting. We've had mechanical problems in the past with all sorts of different things. And most of my FD career was plagued with mechanical issues, always at the worst time. And that's what happened. We sat around all day today. We could have been fixing stuff if we knew what was wrong. We could have been finding parts. We could have been doing whatever. But we sat waiting because the car was good. And you never know what's going to fail at what time. And it's just part of drifting. It's a major bummer. But I wish luck to Savio and the other guys that are still in the show. There's been some awesome driving today, so I'm going to go up in the stands and watch the end of the show because I really want to see how this plays out. There's some awesome driving going on, especially this guy. Connor is killing it, doing really good behind the wheel. But all I can say is just I'm super bummed, and I don't get bummed very often, but right now, like...
Hey, I'm over drifting. I want to go home.
I'm kind of down about it. Had to come to the gas station for a refresher, and now that it's hot outside, I'm on my summer blend. I don't think I've ever talked about this on my videos, but when it comes to sodas, there's a summer blend and a winter blend. I guess Florida has no winter blend because it never gets cold here, but winter blend is like your Cokes and your Dr. Peppers and your dark drinks, right? Summer blend, you're talking like Mountain Dew or Fruit Mountain Dew or your Sprites or your lemonades, but like it's hot outside and I'm sweaty, so I'm on my summer blend. I'm feeling a dew right now. Maybe it's because I'm at the Freedom Factory. Big thanks to Cletus, like, for hosting this event. Awesome dude. This one's to you, buddy. Go get her or go get him or whatever it is that you say. Mountain Dew, whatever. I think I might have made a big mistake. I just noticed this. Like, that's summer blend right there. When it comes to summer blend, that's the king. I don't know what to do here. Do I stick with the doozer, or do I go with the ultimate summer blend? All right, so the event's over. Just been walking around talking to people. I love that about drifting, is I get to chit chat with people that I don't see very often. And there's a lot of people here that I don't see very often. We got the car loaded up. We got Denofa's cars delivered to him. The car sustained some damage. The front bumper didn't fare very well when I hit the wall. It pushed in the no, I was actually before that. It pushed in the front bumper support when I tapped the wall, and I definitely dragged the wall a little bit on that side. Is there any damage over there? Oh yeah, scraped the bumper a bit where it was already broken, so that's not too bad. And the exhaust got it a little bit, and maybe right there. So not too much worse than the turret damage that was already there. The car fared pretty well. This is where Taylor Ray and I got into it a little bit. But overall, the car's still in one piece. We're gonna go swimming. We're gonna load up and go swimming. Adam ended up winning the event. Dirk Stratton got second, and Connor Rosoli got third. He was driving like a maniac all weekend. Very congrats. Good for him. Awesome driving. Definitely, if my tie rod wouldn't have broke, I would have got third. Just kidding. I felt really good about it. I was driving really good. I really wish I would have had a chance to see how far I could have got without mechanical problems, but everybody knows that's part of drifting. You got to be just as good mechanically as you do behind the wheel, as your prep, as everything. And so having mechanical failure takes out people all the time. It's just part of the game. So building the car is almost as important as driving. I mean, it's more important. As far as extreme sports, like I've always said, like, you know, in skateboarding or biking or whatever, you know, like bicycle, BMX stuff, your equipment is not as important as your skill, right? But when you're talking about motorsports, your equipment is almost more important than your skill, or as important. So it is what it is. I don't know what to say about it. I'm kind of over my low. I'm ready to hit the road, go home. I haven't seen my family for a month. But right now we're gonna go swimming. So that's it for today. I might film some more after this, but as far as Freedom Factory, Klutch Kickers, that is it. That's the end of this. So thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if I'll do another video after this as far as our road trip, because we're all done. The road trip going home is not gonna be nearly exciting, so this might be it. Thank you guys for following along.
For those of you that have followed since we left for Drift Week, thank you for watching all the videos. It's been a ton of work. Thanks to my wife for editing everything and staying up late, getting that stuff all done. And it's been a great journey, a great trip. Once again, thank you guys. New subscribers, thank you guys also. If you're just watching this and you're interested, go back and watch all my other videos from probably the last 14 videos. It's a wild adventure. I've probably forgotten half of what happened, but I just know it's been super wild, super expensive. It's time for me to go home and make some money. Bye, guys. Later, dude. Had a blast driving with that guy. 1 more times. Good time. Oh, didn't like that sound. Charles thought it would be fun to bring a bike to Florida. How's it going, Charles? It's on the roof?
Nice one. Nice one. I gave it an 8 out of 10, you know. He makes it onto the final round. Yeah, he did. How's your ass? It took like 2 seconds.
You touched bottom?
Yeah.
Charles, he's starring in the video today. I got a 30-second clip of him pushing the bike down the street. He didn't seem very happy about that. Now he's sitting in the back of the truck in the rain. Charles, are you okay? No answer. I think that means no.
I don't think you can hear you.
Charles, are you okay? I mean, that's as loud as I can talk.